Hi, everybody. Paul Samuelson with Mankind Project USA. I happen to be the chair at this moment. Um, I want to just share with you that I brought some friends and some fellow workers that are working with the issues and the problems and the excitement that we have about the times we're in right now. Brian Harold, who's chair-elect, Ed Gurowitz, who's immediate past chair, and Boyson Hudson, who is the marketing and communication person for MKP USA. Again, I'm really appreciating that you're here. We have lots to share with you. These are challenging times, but we are going to make it without problems because we have each other. This group who leads and all of us around us leading, and you who are also leading with us in the communities that you live in and the people you work with and the families you're in. So thank you for who you are and what you bring. And I'm excited to introduce first Brian. So Brian, please take it from here.
Thanks, Paul, for that introduction. I'm excited that even in this time of difficulty, we're able to look for new ways to connect with men in the project. One of the ones that we're rolling out right now is a number of online trainings. We've got half a dozen that are ready to be released and about the same many that are in development. The belief is that this will allow men to continue to connect and have fellowship with other men in the project. Thank you. Guess I'll pass to Ed.
Thanks, Brian. There's a saying quoted by Tom Paine back in the 18th century that these are the times that try men's souls. He says the summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will in this crisis shrink from service, but he that stands it now deserves the love of and thanks of every man and woman. And that's where we are in the project right now. Men have been stepping up generously and leaving refunds behind, leaving stipends behind, and upping their donation, upping their membership, all as a way of supporting this important work that we do. And it's because of that generosity and because of that bond of brotherhood that we will not just survive, but we will prevail. We will come out of this stronger than ever before. So I want to thank all of you for your generosity, for your commitment, for your courage. One other saying that I learned in Boy Scouts, that the strength of the pack is the wolf and the strength of the wolf is the pack. We're demonstrating that right now. So be good to each other, take care of yourself, and I'll pass it to Boyson.
Hey everybody, Boyson Hodgson, Communications and Marketing. Thank you, Ed. So one of the things that we immediately started hearing from out in the project as soon as these changes started to come, as soon as we put on hiatus all of our trainings and even men's groups, was now what am I going to do with my I group? So as I say in almost every situation I get into, we're actively serving something like 7,000 men across the United States right now every week. We are already rolling out opportunities for men to connect with their I groups, to take the I group experience, integration group, their men's group that they already have online through video conferencing software that we use. We use Zoom. Other men are out there using Skype. There are other men using different solutions to do that. So we're providing tools and resources. If you don't have access to Zoom conference software, MKP USA is setting up large rooms where we'll be able to run breakouts so that we could have up to 200 guys split out into different rooms to be able to accommodate groups. And as Brian told you, we've got more curriculum that's going to be rolling out. And one of the next closest things that'll be rolling out will be what we're just going to call check-in circles, where we're going to create the opportunity for Mankind Project guys and for other men to circle up together and just have the opportunity to check in. It won't be quite as formalized as what we do in our men's groups, but a place to share. And I'm working with some of our social media coordinators across the United States to start to get the word out about that. And we'll be launching some other just social gatherings, right? It's a time of physical distance from one another, but it's a time of social intimacy. It's a time of social connection. It's a time to really bring our emotions out. So I'm excited about what's happening in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of all the fear. And I welcome you to come and sit down and check in with us. And I'll hand it back to you, Paul.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Boyson. I really appreciate what you're doing and who you are, and how much you're bringing, and how much all of what we're bringing is moving MKP forward. I want to make sure it's clear that we understand and we hear the struggles that are going on. For all of us, and I'm speaking directly to all of us in this room in this point, as well as everybody who's not here in this moment, are going through different times than we thought we'd ever be. One thing that's clear to me is that everywhere I've been since this has begun, I've felt the strength and the hope and the opportunity from everyone. Sure, we have fear. We're concerned about our families and ourselves and not sure what's next. But what we are sure is that we have each other and the strength of each other. We are a pack. We're a brotherhood. And that's going to get us through in these tough times and to get us through in a better place. Thanks again for joining us, and send us around to other people who might want to see this. Thank you.
Thanks.